Yo, you know what's funny, man? I've been talking for a minute and the camera wasn't even, not the camera, the phone, the recorder wasn't even recording. Things like this, I'm tired of, bro. But yeah, it's just part of the grind. It's part of the grind. Things like this happens, but you have to have the mindset of retaliating against it, against negativity, against bad energy. But enough of that, enough of that, enough of that. A lot of you guys won't be able to take this spiritual talk because your brain is so narrow and you're not awake yet. And I'm not about to try to wake you up because you ever wake up someone in the morning, you see how grumpy they are? Yeah. People be fighting to keep the matrix or their dream alive. Like, let's stay in this fantasy land. Who cares about reality? Trust me, no one cares about reality, man. No one. Because if they care about reality, they'll love themselves even more because live in a fantasy land that, listen, man, reality says that I'm fat and I need to take care of myself more. But guess what? Because I don't like that idea, it make me feel bad. I'm just gonna go to the club and party and drink and pretend to be fun. You ever seen someone going on vacation and all they do is like take pictures pretending to be happy but they're not happy? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No one cares about reality. Everyone lives in their own delusion. Become a pragmatist. Pragmatist. I think that's the word. Yeah. Yeah, it's pragmatist. Become a pragmatist. Become a realist, man. It's a fine line between delusion, an optimist, or a pessimist, right? It's in the middle, right? But if you practice being both, somewhere you'll find the middle ground because you have to exercise both, right? Right? The universe always try to balance itself out in that sense, right? But yeah, self love is not about going to a party. It's not about doing what you want to do when you want to do. It's about doing what you need to do to keep your genetics going, to keep your body optimized, your brain optimized, right? Most people drown themselves in pleasure, pleasure driven activities, right? Cheap dopamine, and they can't wake up in the mornings. Like they go to sleep so late, like they just waste their time. And trust me, it's totally fine. Waste your time. It's your time to waste, all right? You have no true intrinsic value to give to the world anyway, right? But if you do, why not stick to your purpose and try to help out a bunch of people instead of sleeping your life away? That's how you see yourself living for the rest of your time on earth. But don't let me make you try to rethink your life, live your life the way you want. Don't let someone on a screen tell you what to do. Your truth is absolute, right? Remember, I'm not here to tell you what to do, I'm here to make content. So, if you don't get anything from my content, please skip by. Please don't subscribe. Please don't comment. It's totally fine. I'm just here to make noise just like everyone else. If you're fat and you think you need to lose weight but you don't want to lose weight, you think that, oh, body positivity and stuff, totally fine with me too. Hey, do what you need to do. Just don't come into my vicinity. You're gonna know that you're fat. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like most people don't be real with themselves, right? And these are some of the other type of people that are real. I see a lot too. Like people who want to grow their brand, who want to, you know what, I want to start making content, but they want to do it in a sneaky way. They don't want to really talk in the camera. They don't want to give any sort of value. They just want to hide behind the camera. As long as their face don't show, as long as they don't get to talk, they'll hide under some trending audio or some other guy speaking over their content. You know what I mean? You know what I believe what that guy says. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this trending audio over my content. Like stuff like that, sneaky ways, right? Because they don't truly believe in themselves. Like when they look in the mirror, they're like, if I'm a stranger, would I pick me? And their answer is no. Their answer is no. They wouldn't choose them. That's why they don't see the world as something that they can go into and be audacious. Yeah, what's the opposite of audacious? Hmm. Yeah, right? They don't want to be audacious, right? They don't have that audacity to put themselves forth because they don't like themselves. Listen, the Bible said it. The Bible said it best, right? Love your neighbor as thyself. And what that means is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. You have to love yourself first. People don't even, oh man, like, y'all need to love yourself, but y'all don't even know what self love is, man. Right? And that's why y'all can't make content because y'all worrying about the small stuff. What time is it? 6 minutes. Y'all worrying about the small stuff. Y'all worrying about what this person think of me. What would they think? I'll be so embarrassed, right? If you're gonna do something that you're going to be embarrassed about, then you probably shouldn't be doing it because you know it's wrong. But if you're going to do something good, yet they're gonna say something which you're probably gonna be embarrassed about, but it's something good, then the embarrassment shouldn't bother you much. Then you're just a narcissist at that point. Most people are so ignorant to the fact that they're more narcissistic than the audacious people in this world, right? The people who actually step forward, right? Because instead of making content, y'all sit there and be like, what if they think this about me? Oh, I want to give value, but what if I don't sound smart? What if I sound like an idiot? See, you're just like me, 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 me. Who's the real narcissist? The guy who step forward and be like, I'm smart. This is my knowledge. Take it or leave it. Or the guy who sit like, I'm not gonna give anything because I don't care. I'm afraid of what they might think of me. You're one. You're a coward. Two, you're the real hypocrite here, right? Because you only care about yourself. You don't care about like giving value. You know what I mean? But please don't take my advice. It's not gospel. All right, this ain't gospel. I'm just a guy making noise on the internet just like everyone else. Right? Your reality is absolute. That's what's true to you. Live your life. Be insecure. Be afraid. Do whatever you need to do. You're the only one experiencing your life. I'm not trying to inspire no one because the Bible again say when a student is ready, the master will show. I'm not trying to wake no one up from their bad dreams or nightmare or happily matrix dream that you're living in. Right? That's your job to do. I don't want to see what you look like when you wake up. You ever seen someone what they look like when they wake up in the morning, or grumpy they are, or their face look wrinkly and stuff like that? I don't want to see that, bro. Yeah, so stay away. Stay away. I'm just here to make noise, make content, and make money. Mm. And if I so decide to give some sort of value, I know I can. Indirectly, I'm giving value just by ranting like this because someone is going to get inspired, but that's not my task here. That's not my full agenda making content. My content is just to take up space and make sense, right? How many people do you see make videos of themselves posing, doing gym workouts, but they'll never talk on camera? But in their bio, they have all the knowledge that they could give you. But why can't they communicate it to you? Because those same people are insecure just like you. Everyone is hiding. How many people do you see bold enough to go to the front lines? Not very much. But everyone can record themselves, put some trending audio over it, and put some caption or whatever they want to put in the bio with some hashtags and hope people read it and get value from it. But what kind of value can you truly give? Like, if someone is telling you to be courageous, and talk in camera, look if they talk in camera. Yo, you'll be shocked, man. Look if they talk in camera. Look if they have anything to say. Have they ever done what they're telling you to do? Mm, most likely not. All right, most likely not. People need to start personifying the teaching. Yeah, I get that one from Wes Watson. He's a cool dude. Like, I never met him, but looking at him on social media, yeah, he's a dope person. But it's probably be different if I met him in real life. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't just listen to people on social media because your existence is what's true to you. Your what you know, what you see, that's what's true to you. Because everything that we're talking about, everything that we know, the moon, the stars, the sun, everything, right? Everything was information given to us. The true knowledge that you have is what you experience in your life. That's free thinking, that's true thinking. And we can go around that. We cannot go around that. But because of the law of probability, we can say, okay, this may be true based on the amount of evidence that we got, and this may be true based on the amount of evidence that we got. But they're still inconclusive. They're not legit. We only know that this most likely to be true and this most likely not to be true, but we can still know what is true. Does that make sense for any of y'all? If not, your brain turns sideways, just twist it back to the front and and replay that part again, right? So your experience is absolute. All right, that's the most absolute thing. Your experience. However, based on what I'm saying, based on what other content creators are saying, based on all the people on YouTube making noise are saying, you can use your logic based on what society also said taught us to use our logic, right? And say, okay, based on how he's saying it, with the conviction he's saying it, probably he's right. He's telling the truth, right? Based on his expression, based on his life, how he's living, and the things that he got, most likely he's telling the truth. But we still can't know for true. Do you get what I'm saying? A little bit of wordplay, but you probably don't get it. But you get what I'm saying? So the only truth is your experience. You understand what I'm saying? You know what? That's it for tonight. I'm just gonna cut this up and see if this makes sense because I shot like what 12 minutes worth of content a while ago, and if I cut this up, I'm gonna get it to 8 minutes, post it on YouTube, and go viral like a G. See you later.